Next to a story CTV News brought you last week about a Toronto senior living in a community housing building left for more than a month with no windows.
It happened during some of the coldest weather of the year, and after our report, the windows were quickly replaced, and tonight the tenant is back in her home. CTV's Allison Hurst joins us with more. Allison, Joyce Taylor returned to her home today.
Michelle, she certainly did, and we were there. They were putting her up in a hotel while they did the work for the last couple of days, and they brought her home this morning, and we got to head in with her to see her reaction when she saw those windows.
Oh, light. Oh, my God, I got light.
As Joyce Taylor walks in.
Oh, what a difference in here. Oh, my God.
She admires her new windows.
I'm happy. I'm happy. At least I've got light.
The 84-year-old lived in her one-bedroom apartment for nearly a month and a half without windows, despite repeatedly reporting the issue. The holes had been boarded up, an unfinished job that had started at the end of November.
Nobody was listening. I'm just an old woman. They just thought they could do what they want.
A squirrel even got into her apartment over the holidays, taken out by staff, and still no one fixed them.
I was scared of getting sick because I was so cold. It was like being in a dungeon. I hated to come home. To be home, I wanted to be out with her, but it was so cold and snowing that I couldn't get out.
Taylor says calls to management and the mayor's office went unanswered. But within days of our story running last week, work restarted to install her new windows, and she was put up in a hotel, meals provided for the duration.
I can't say how much I thank kids. I thank everybody for what they've done. The words go, I know it's only words, but the heart, I feel it. I'm just so thankful.
Hello, hello.
The city's mayor also paid Taylor a visit today.
I'm so happy with him.
Yeah.
We got something done.
It's excellent.
Bringing her flowers after all she's been through.
I think it's just unacceptable, outrageous. I can't imagine that board, plexiglass, plastic for all of those long days. We shouldn't have been able to find out from the media, but one way or another, we got it fixed. And that company, will, since they got into receivership, will never use them again.
So nice to see people see that buildings again.
Taylor can now enjoy the comforts of home.
They put my husband's picture. I was a picture. I'm so happy.
Happy to be home after a trying time and once again able to see the view. The TCHC has told us that they have done a thorough review of all of the steps that led to the situation that Taylor was in, and they are implementing some changes because of that. They say that things like an end-of-year closeout process to identify any outstanding or temporary work that's being done. They're going to regularly review logs of any temporary work happening in tenant units, and they're looking to improve information sharing between the TCHC and Toronto Seniors Housing. Reporting live, I'm Allison Hurst. Nathan, back to you.
Good to hear. Thank you, Allison.